Okay, let's try this again. I basically didn't get through a lot last time because I was crying so much and you really couldn't understand what I was saying. And I do want to make this post so that people can hear me and understand what's going on. So here we go. Um, Thursday, not this last Thursday, but the Thursday before, I dropped down in pain while I was driving, actually. I pulled over the side of the road and was in this excruciating pain and started throwing up and was just like the worst pain of my life. Um, and I knew that it was my ovarian cysts. I have suffered since I was 16 years old, actually, with painful periods, excessive long periods. Um, just like I've had this most recently, I had it was the third time for the same surgery to remove the ovarian cysts. The first time was when I was 16, and when I was 16, I wasn't diagnosed with endometriosis. But when I was 23, the second time that I had that surgery, they did the biopsy on the actual ovarian cyst and found out that it was an endometrioma, which was different than a regular ovarian cyst, because it was part of endometriosis. Which, if you don't know what endometriosis is, the cells, instead of reproducing on the inside of organs, they reproduce rapidly and on the outside, and especially down in your lady area. If they are growing in areas, they can apply pressure and pain and get all worked up down there. And it can just be even more painful than a normal regular period is. And that is what happened with me, and that's what this time, and that's what's happened with me in the past. The reason that I've had surgery is that I've just been in so much pain that they've gone in and they've seen so many. The first time that I had surgery, I had 5 ovarian cysts, I think the size of like a cantaloupe, all. So they were a bunch of small ones all down there, and they had to remove them all. And the second time, I had 9 ovarian cysts, and they were spread out, 4 on one ovary and 5 on the other ovary. This time I went in, and after labs and ultrasounds and everything, they found 1 pretty large one on my left ovary and then 2 on my right ovary, but they couldn't really tell what else was going on down there because it was very inflamed and I was in a lot of pain, like tender to the touch during the ultrasound. So when I woke up from surgery, it was a surprise to me to find out that they had. I was doing so well. To find out that they had removed my right ovary, because when they went in there, it was black, meaning it had been dead for numerous days. They're thinking because my cysts were so mangled and wrapped around that whole area down there that my ovary died. And that is what was causing so much pain. More pain than normal. So I went on last Monday, to the hospital to just, get an ultrasound and figure out what was going on down there. And I left Tuesday at 3 or 4 a.m. With some of my cysts removed. But also missing one of my ovaries. It's just crazy to me because I'm 33. I'm 33 and I've had this surgery 3 times. 3 times. The 3, like 3 times the exact same surgery, and it's like, oh, third time's a charm. Your body doesn't want your ovary anymore. I still have another ovary, but that also still means that I have many opportunities to still grow cysts inside of me and to still be in severe pain. It really sucks because endometriosis is just something that's so misdiagnosed. And as I've been reading up on all these other people and blogs and articles, 1 in 10 women have it, and it takes 10 years to be diagnosed. 10 years. 10 years to be diagnosed. And we're told that, at least, I mean, I can only speak for myself, but I've read, like I said, other people's stories, but I've been told it's all in my head, that I'm having an appendicitis, that I'm having a kidney stone when I complain about my pain, that I'm seeking pain meds because I'm addicted to pain pills. Let's see what else, what other, some other ones. And instead of people believing and trying to figure out what's wrong with me and other people that have this, it's always just like, automatically, she's lying. She's making it up. And it's not something that it's going to kill us. At least, I mean, maybe if I left my dead ovary in there, if my other ovary died and it just stayed inside of me, the pain would have for sure killed me. But I mean, it's not something, it's a benign issue. And so no one in the medical field is pressed to learn and research and figure out why endometriosis happens, who it happens to, and how to prevent it. Like, there's so much unknown about it. And it's not talked about. It's not researched enough. And that's why I just wanted to make this. It's embarrassing to talk about this stuff. I've talked about like so many other things on my page. And I've cried on my page, and it's not about that, but like, this is just really personal, and it's been something that I've been suffering with for, like I said, for many, many years. And saying it out loud, I feel like it's like a dirty little secret, but I need to find other people who are going through stuff like this, because I just feel really alone. To see people getting pregnant so easily, having regular periods, not having to deal with pain or cramps in a way that I do, that'll just like keep me doubled over in pain and not be able to leave my room or talk to anyone for days. So I'm trying to find my community by doing this, and also maybe find someone else who didn't know about this or wants to know more information, because I've had a lot of experience with it now. So I'm hoping that doing something like this can allow us to connect. I think that I hate to say it, but like, we're all given what we're capable of taking on. That seems so basic. We're all given what we're capable of taking on, but like, I've been You know, when I started my dance career, it was like in a dance form ballet that was so strict and so rigorous and so like painful, like physically painful. It was like I was preparing, and then if it wasn't that, you know, I would be fat shamed or bullied or made fun of by friends, by peers, by boys, strangers, or, you know, just all of the above from elementary, middle school, high school, up until the real world. And so I guess you could say I've been like growing my shell from that. So one could say I'm supposed to be ready to endure physical pain and emotional pain. I should be ready. I don't think I'm ready. um, in conclusion, I'm sorry that this was so long and so emotional and so lengthy. I appreciate if you are listening to it this whole time. Um, if you know me, I would love for you to reach out to me. It's very hard for me to go out and find every single person and nurture all of our relationships in the space that I'm in. But I do very much appreciate everyone who has sent me good thoughts, good prayers. I'm healing very well. But I still have a lot of healing to go. So anything that you can send me, continue to send me positive vibes, prayers, thoughts, all of that stuff is very, 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 very appreciated. Aggressively appreciated. If I could leave you with one thing, those of you that are still listening, be kind and be patient with people, please. You don't know what their whole story is. You don't know what they're currently going through. And especially in 2020 with everything that's going on, we're all just like on the iceberg, on the tip, getting ready to like go overboard. And we need more people to be there for each other. And as soon as I'm better, I'm going to be there for all of you guys. Got to get better first.